Hey guys, so once a year I like to go through my collection and reorganize everything, try to straighten up the drawers as much as I can, depending on what's in there, just, change everything around. So it's been 10 months since the last time I did one of these videos. I like to do it once a year, but if I wait 2 more months, they're going to be all messed up again, and I don't want to have to do that. So I'm going to show it to you 2 months early. So this is my current makeup collection. And if there's anything that you see that catches your eye that you want me to use in a video or do a video about, leave a comment and let me know. And if I haven't already done a video like that, then I will try to do that for you. Unless it's something that was limited edition and discontinued, because there would be no point to that. If you can't get it, then there's no point in doing a video about something that's limited edition and discontinued. All right, enough chit chat. Let's get into the makeup collection. Okay, we are going to start off in this IKEA unit, and you might notice that there's pink post-its on some of the drawers. The drawers that don't have pink post-its, which is just the two bottom ones, there's no makeup in those two drawers, so I'm not gonna show you what's in there. So let's start with this top drawer. Okay, this is what I have for like high-end lipsticks, lip glosses, liquid lipsticks, that sort of thing. And as you can see, there's hardly anything in this drawer because this is all I have. I have these samples from Dior that I got from Sephora when I placed my order, and then I just have these 4 liquid lipsticks. That's it. I've got a Jeffree Star, a Sugar Pill, a Kaleidos, and a Fenty Beauty. So, and then I've got 4 lipstick samples from Dior. So that's all I have for high-end lipsticks. And then in this next drawer, this is where I have all my mid-range, well, I consider it to be mid-range, lipsticks, lip glosses, and stuff that fall into the category of nude. And as you can see, I have quite a bit. I have more nude lipsticks, lip glosses than anything else, really. And it's all different brands. As you can see, it's Profusion, NYX, Maybelline, CoverGirl, Wet n Wild, Revlon, Milani, LA Colors, and I think that's about it. So yeah, that's what I have for nude lipsticks. I call it mid-range, but most people would just refer to it as drugstore. But you'll see why later, why I think of this as mid-range. Okay, in this next drawer, there's a bunch of different kinds of things in here. I have my Maybelline Color Strikes. These are a weird formula. They're cream to powder sticks with like a sponge tip applicator type thing. And then I have a couple of liquid lipsticks. I have some cream eyeshadows. These 2 are new, haven't tested those out yet. This is a Fenty lipstick that I use as a cream eyeshadow base. I had this on as an eyeshadow base in yesterday's video, and it worked out great. So these are all my cream eyeshadows. And then I have primers and foundations. And I have quite a few foundations. I'm trying not to buy primers and foundations right now because I want to try to use up some of what I have. So that's what I have in those categories. And in the next drawer, I have what I would consider to be mid-range, pinks, reds, and purples. for lipsticks. And it's, you know, it's all different brands. It's Maybelline, CoverGirl, NYX, Profusion, Wet n Wild, Morphe. Oh, I just found a MAC lipstick. That was supposed to be in the high-end lipstick drawer. Okay, so let's take these Dior samples out of here and put this in there. Yay, one more high-end lipstick. Okay, so mid-range lipsticks, pink, purple, and red. Now, if I lift this tray out of here, underneath, we have concealers, mascaras. This corner is a couple of backups. I have eyeshadow primers and brow products. And then way in the back in the corner there are backups of A2O Lab eyeshadows. I love, love, love those. And that's what's in that drawer. And in this next drawer, I have all brushes. All different sizes, brands, tons of them. In this drawer, this is all my $1 lip products. That's why I considered that other drawer mid-range, because I have $1 mid-range and then high-end. So I have found things for $1 that are just every bit as good as things that are not $1. So I have no trouble wanting to try out and test $1 lip products. And then, let's see, oh, underneath there is just some empty containers. There's no makeup under there. Okay, and then I have one more drawer here, and in here, this is kind of a mishmash, because I have that A2O Lab palette that I told you about that I didn't like. I have Jeffree Star, I have Melt Cosmetics, and I have Morphe. So that's what's in here. And then over here on this table, I have a bunch of eye brushes. So most of the brushes in that other drawer that I showed you are face brushes. Okay, now we're going to go over to my bookcase. Now this changes out. I switch things around in here quite a bit. So right now, what is on here are some BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop palettes up at the top here. Then on the next shelf, I have a Revolution palette, a couple of ColourPop palettes, and a Wet n Wild palette. Then the next, got my finger out of the way there. On the next shelf, I have some Profusion palettes and a little gnome. And then on the next shelf, I have some ColourPop, some Jeffree Star, Menagerie, Juvia's Place, and Sugar Pill. And then on the bottom shelf, I have my Nutcrackers and a couple of Profusion palettes. Now to the right of this bookcase, I have some plastic Sterlite drawers. On the very top, I have my child doll with his ColourPop palette. And now let's get into the plastic drawers. In this drawer, I have Juvia's Place palettes. And I will be doing a video with the Sweet Pinks that is scheduled for the first week of December. And the reason why I'm scheduling that is I'm doing a collab with someone, and we're both going to do a look with that palette. So that should be coming the first week of December. And then I have e.l.f. in this drawer. Mostly bite-sized palettes, and then a few larger palettes in the back. And then I have the ColourPop that's not on display. And, oh, these 3 drawers are nail polishes. I don't have a huge collection like I used to. I just have a few. These are high-end. These are Holo Taco, OPI, and Etsy. And then these other 2 drawers were just inexpensive ones like Maybelline, LA Colors, Maybelline, LA Colors, and Sally Hansen. And then the next thing of drawers, these are all my blushes. I have quite a few now. I seem to have bought a lot of blushes in the last couple of months. So those are all blushes. I love this Disney Princess one. That one is called Floating Lights. I love the artwork on that. These are my highlighters. Don't have too many highlighters, but I do really enjoy the ones that I have. These are powders and bronzers. And this is a backup of my Maybelline Fit Me, because I don't ever want to run out of that powder. I love it. These are some eyeshadow palettes. There's a Profusion, an Alamar, and a Fenty. And the Alamar was a gift from a friend. In this drawer, I have eyeshadow singles. I have A2O Lab, AOA Studio, MAC, and ColourPop. These are all pigments in this drawer. I have AOA Studio, Just Pigments, and Something Fabulous. So I have 3 brands of pigments. In this drawer, I have Maybelline eyeshadows, CoverGirl, NYX, Wet n Wild, and Revlon. In this next drawer, these are all LA Colors eyeshadows, and now I found this BE Beauty Essentials brand also. All these things are from Dollar Tree. Actually, no, this one right here is from Dollar General, but it's not available anymore. I've had that for a while. These are my in-studio single eyeshadows. Oh my god, you guys, I love these so much. I wish they hadn't discontinued this brand. I really, really love these, and I feel like I can't wear them in videos because they're not available anymore. So I might mainly wear these, you know, any day that I'm not filming. But sometimes I just like to test things out too, so they don't get as much love as what I would like, because I'm always filming. This drawer is full of Profusion palettes. These are all the ones that are not on display on the bookcase. These are all things from shopmisse.com. This is Santee and Zuri Flawless palettes. And in the bottom drawer, these are all singles and palettes from Amuse Cosmetics, and this is also a shopmisse.com brand. Okay, so there's only one more thing to show you. Over where I sit, there's this little tiny Sterlite container thing, and in the top drawer I have all my e.l.f. multi-sticks. I'm only missing the bronze one now, and that one is not in stores, so if I want it, I'm going to have to place an e.l.f. order. And then this drawer is all my AOA Studio Buttercream Gel liners. And then over here on a table next to the table, these are all my lip liners. And behind them are my eyeliners. And behind that is pens and pencils, which also, there's colored ones in there, so you know what, I can do better than this. Let's pull this forward so you can see this better. Okay, so these are the lip liners. make it a lot easier for you to see them if I pull them forward. And then those are my eyeliners. And then of course I have the gel ones that I showed you in that drawer. So the gel ones plus these is what I have for eyeliners. So don't have that many eyeliners, but I don't feel like I need a lot because, you know, as long as I have all the colors that I want to use, that's fine. But I used to have more. And then underneath my table where I sit is a tray made out of like lucite. And in that tray, what I do is I put any makeup that I used to do my look that day. So these are all the products that I'm wearing right now in today's video. So that is it, you guys. That is my entire reorganized, updated makeup collection. So I hope you enjoyed. These are the brushes that I just used. A bunch of dirty brushes sitting here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you next time. Bye.